Hey y'all, how's your mom and them doing? What's up, Pop? I'm hanging in here. Hanging in here. How you doing? Hey, Shauna. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I really do appreciate your time. You could be somewhere else doing some other shit. Can y'all hear me okay? Hello, Cook. How are you, sir? I hope you're well. Hope Miss Cook's well. I hope Evil Knievel's taking it easy on those ramps. I really do. Thank you, Shauna. I'm not going to be here long. I just thought I'd come and so I'm still alive and I ain't affected. Not by YouTube dumb shit. I really shouldn't have let myself get so worked up about that shit the other day. I mean, I've been dealing with people calling Dakota names for years. So I don't know why I let that one dumb idiot get to me like I did. I know I saw that. They look so painful. I've been sending prayers for you though. I have been. I've been praying hard for a lot of people these days. A lot of people. I'm waiting on a phone call about some weed. So if I get that phone call or message, I'm blowing this popsicle down. I got me a new kitten. Well, Bella got her a new kitten. I brought it home, but Bella stole it from me. I haven't picked out a name for it yet. I thought about calling it Soggy because Bella keeps it soaking wet with slobber licking on it all the time. Hey, on the back, how's your mom and them doing? If anybody wants to come up, the link's in the top of the chat. I don't know how to make it a banner, or I would do that. I don't even know how to pin it to the top. Let me see if I can. Oh, I can only block myself. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what happens when I start a comment. I don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen. Something's going to happen if nothing don't damn happen. I hope that turtle had a safe journey today. And that sucker was about to get squashed by something because big 18 wheelers come up and down this road all the time. Got a lot of chicken houses and stuff on this road, so feed trucks and like shaving trucks and stuff like that is in and out a lot. I was scared that sucker was fitting to be stew. If it had got hit before I got there, if it was worth saving, I'd have made turtle mole out of that bitch. But I sure wouldn't kill it to make the mole. I'll tell you that, and I don't. Well, since I flushed that Xanax, I haven't been in a killing mood lately. That stuff makes me mean, and I just didn't realize it. So I'm so sorry, Cook, for all the shit you had to put up with when I was prescribed that all them years ago. I bet I was a bitch to deal with. All it had was star, Shona, and I starred it, but I don't know what that means. I don't. You know, it's been a long time since I've been on here doing anything. Hey, MER, I hope you're doing well, Hud. I ain't gonna be here that long. I basically just want to make sure I can still remember how to do this shit, how to use this damn StreamYard crap. But I haven't got time for no dumb shit. I sure as hell ain't wasting my time on no idiots. I can tell you that. Life's too short. Time is the most valuable thing we have. Don't waste it on someone who doesn't value or acknowledge your worth. And I dare anybody say they grew my channel because I haven't never tried to grow my channel. People just come here, and if they like me, they stay, and if they don't, they fuck off. And if they're trolls, then they do what trolls do. They troll me. I'm glad you're doing well, MER. I want to see everybody in life succeed with whatever makes them happy, unless you're a child molester or rapist. I mean, those kind of things. No, I don't want you to succeed in. Or if it makes you happy, you need to be put out of. You don't even need to breathe circulated air. You need to not breathe air at all. They need to cut off your air supply quickly. This is my opinion. It's not based on facts, and it's all allegedly. Just I just start all my streams off like that. Hey, y'all in the back, how's your mom and them? This is my opinion. None of this is based on facts, and it's all allegedly. Every damn thing I say allegedly happened. Because I don't sit on YouTube all day collecting receipts or proof or whatever I can honestly give to folks. I use YouTube for entertainment. And I did let someone jerk the wrong string the other night. That was my fault. That was my fault. I'm in control of how I react to things. But them Xanax didn't help me at one bit to not show my ass. I mean, but I still have my opinions, man. I mean, that bitch sitting over there is shadier than a fucking oak tree. And she can't say nothing about I've ever said anything about her disability or anything, because my sister that passed away on the 28th last month was an amputee, and my best friend that died the month before was an amputee. And so is her daughter and a bunch of other damn people I know. I ain't got time to sit here and make up no list. But I can tell you this right now, you won't never catch me on here begging a motherfucker for shit. I grab me a paper sack and stick it over my head and be up to file it, giving hand jobs for $2 a fucking piece and 50 cents if the bag falls off. I won't be on here begging motherfuckers. I can tell you that. I agree with you on that, Shona, 100,000%. Yeah, Cook. I feel bad for you and Miss Cook because they sent me when they sent Dakota home with me. They sent me home with a prescription of Xanax, and I realized that it's probably why they had their dad beat my ass so much, because I probably was a teetotal bitch, because I could. By the time I had flushed them last 20 down the toilet, I couldn't even stand my fucking self, man. Mm-mm. And I messaged my doctor, and I was like, "Look here, I can't take this shit. because I'll be in jail or worse. I mean, I totally believe 1,000% in murder suicide, so I don't dare anyone to test my theories on that shit. Cook knows how crazy I am because Cook knows me for real, for real. And Cook knows that you get what you give when you talk to me. If you're nice and good to me, I'll give you the shirt off my back and go home fucking with my fucking tits hanging out. But if you offend or cross me in the wrong way, I'll kill myself trying to kill you. Cook knows that. That's why the kid's dad beat my ass so much. Because when I feel strongly about something, I stand for it 1,000%. That's my problem. And I don't know when to shut up sometimes. But I know I can see my flaws. I don't need nobody pointing them out to me. I 1,000% know that I'm crazy. That's why I stay to myself. I got the voices in my head to keep me company. I might look alone, but I got about 25 people with me that says, we all got you, girl. You just do whatever. Well, I mean, Shauna, you can only be nice to so many people. I mean, some people you just can't damn be nice to, and those are the people I try to steer clear of, which is why I stayed away from that lady. I ain't gonna try to call her out of her name or not a child of God, because I ain't like that. But for her to deny 1,000% that she didn't know my son, well, shadered in an oak tree, just like I motherfucking said, all day long and all night long, and all God could come down from heaven and I'd stand in his face and tell him too that the bitch is shadered in a fucking oak tree. He knows he made her. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm too old and I'm too fucking senile to fucking worry about lies and dumb shit. You want to call my kids names? Fuck, that's fine with me. It only makes you look stupid. For real, for real. At the end of the day, I sleep just motherfucking fine because I know that I haven't went out in the world and tried to hurt anyone. I didn't never start my day thinking whose day can I fuck up and ruin today. I have never started out my day like that. Now, I mean, I woke up and took them Xanax and thought if the devil got in my face, I'd bitch slap that motherfucker and dare him to say a word to me about it. But, that's not trying to start trouble. That's just wishing trouble would find me where I could fuck a face up. That's all. I can't take Xanax. No, no, no. I don't know how I'm going to cope with my sister's memorial, but I mean, I guess I'm going to try to get through it without any kind of medication. Unless I go back to using the hard drugs, which, I ain't going to lie and say I hadn't, but I can say that, I'm 3 days in sober now and I'm trying to stay away from that shit. But it's hard not to make that phone call. And I talk to online counselors, and they're like, talk to your doctor. And your doctor's like, you need a psychiatrist. And I'm like, bitch, I fucking know. By the time I talk to the psychiatrist, that motherfucker needs a psychiatrist. I've been fired from so many of them people because they can't help me. They've tried. Only thing they tried, the best thing they can do for me is a chemical lobotomy, and that's Thorazine and lithium. And I'm can't live like that in a brain fog. That brain surgery kept me in one of them good enough. Yeah, I can't take them, Shauna. I can't. I thought I could. I mean, whenever I had a cold, like I said, they sent me home with them. But I ain't gonna lie, I really didn't even take them all the time then. Just like if I felt like I was having a rough day or like I didn't take them all the time, but yeah, I took them enough that I was a pretty mean little bitch, I think. And I know this past week I've been I've been so mean. I didn't even like me. I don't know who in here was in charge, but it wasn't the right person, and the right person still ain't in charge yet. There's still a little bit of hateful hanging on. It's not normally there. This lady up the street tried to accuse me of her damn husband. I said, look, bitch, I don't want no man of my own, much less you're a fucking man. Tried to say I was talking to him in my live stream, and I was like, no. I don't come on or talk to nobody sexual or romantically on my live streams. I do pass out love, but and like I'm trying to get in bed with none of y'all. Yeah, they used to keep me on Valium all the time. I don't even want to borrow a motherfucker's man. I can tell you that right now. As long as I make vibrators, I'll be happy by myself the rest of my fucking life. As long as the batteries keep batteries coming, or they make chargeable vibrators that are durable. Hell, I'm good. I don't need my man or nobody else's man. I mean, I don't know if I should see it as an insult or a compliment, because am I looking so good that I can pull another bitch's man? Or am I so hard up that I'll just take any man I can find, even if it's already attached to another bitch? Which I don't see myself in neither one of those scenarios. I feel like that whenever I clean up and put on makeup and put on nice clothes and walk out on the street, I'm not that damn bad to look at. There's worse to look at than me, because fuck, I seen it yesterday. Scared the fucking shit out of me. And when that little girl said she was 25, oh my side. I thought that lady was my fucking age, man. I just turned 48 on the 2nd. I thought this lady was my age. She said she was 25, and I had to shut that voice up in my head that was like, oh my God, what the hell is wee, man, that poor little girl. That poor little girl. When she does get my age, she's going to look 155. Hey, Lilith. Hey, Rob. I'm sorry. Yes, I date Bob. That's right, Cook. He's my all-time favorite boyfriend. He'll never ask me for a sandwich. He'll never beat me. He'll never cuss me. He'll never accuse me of cheating. Me and Bob's going to date till I stop breathing. I'm here today, Rob. I'm getting back to my happy self. Thank y'all for coming in, by the way. Hey, y'all in the back. How's your mom them doing? Spooky, my heart goes out to you, baby. My condolences to you and your family. Girl, I know there ain't no words to take away what you're feeling, but I can promise you this right now. If you need me night or day, I will be there to talk with you, cry with you, or if you just feel like you want to cuss somebody out, you just call me and I'll sit there and you cuss me like a dog, and I won't say one word, baby. Anything to help you get through your time, I'll be there for you, I promise. That girl hadn't even been put away yet, Cook. She was still all sloppy wet. She hadn't been put up yet, that one. Well, I love you right back, Rob. You know it, nothing but love. I hadn't even checked the backstage to see if anybody came, but they didn't. But I might can do this. I don't know. I mean, like I might could put it up again. Yeah, that poor little girl, man. I didn't know what to do about her. I know, sweetie. I know. I know it has to be, because I've been where you are, except for there was the closeness that you had with that person. But I feel your pain and your loss, and I know there ain't no words I can say to take that away, and I'm not trying to. I just want you to know I love you and I'm here for you. You got my number. call me night or day. If it's nighttime or 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm asleep. You just ring my phone till I wake up. You can keep the chocolate, but I like peanuts, man. But the people in the back, they got some muddy water and some moldy crackers if they want a snack. Everybody up front, you know the drill. Just help yourself to whatever's available. I've been thinking about doing a stream with Dakota, but I'm not sure if I'm really not sure if my anxiety can handle it because when people come in and start saying shit that I might fly off the damn handle. But I'm gonna try to maybe wait till all the Xanax is out of my system and I'm not a bitch anymore. Which I mean, I'm still a bitch, but like, I'm not in full bitch mode anymore. Let's just put it that way. And letting him come on and say hey to everybody, because he does miss live streaming with me. But just, I mean, y'all saw the other night. It didn't take no time before someone came in wanted to throw a monkey wrench into the good time we was having. Oh, Lilith, that sounds like such a tasty treat for them people. I bet that shit's all dried up, moldy looking. They can help themselves to that for all I care, because I just can't even be participating in the hate and the drama and the fuss and the fighting and all that shit. I mean, if you have to talk about my kid to get my attention, then that just says shit about you right there. All together in a nutshell. Well, I'm glad you did, Lilith, and big hugs to you. And, I love you. Come on, phone. Come on, phone. Hold on, Rob. I'm trying, man. My phone's hot, so it's acting stupid. Are you here? Oh, I'm about to take myself out. Hold on. Shit, shit, shit. Okay, 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 okay. You there?
Hello, baby. How you doing?
Hey, how are you? I'm here.
Oh,
What you up to?
microphone and everything sounding good on this?
Yeah, you sound good to me. If I can hear you, I'm sure they can hear you.
Alrighty, alrighty. Diamond Dog says hello. She's
Well, y'all say
jealous.
hey right back.
She's jealous. She's like, who's that woman you're talking to? Oh, my word. Uh,
How's
well,
life been
let's
treating you,
see.
Rob?
Huh?
How's life been treating you?
Like shit.
It must be something in there that's been treating me pretty shitty too.
Yeah. Bright sunshine from Kansas there for you. My current location. Uh, I went to town today get some apple fritters, and the two donut shops were closed.
Why did they have a water or something problem or something?
Oh, they're saying some food shortage bullshit or something or another has some
Oh,
terrible impact.
They probably running out of flour because all that all those farmers' crops that they towed under,
Where-
plowed under. I mean, Lilith, my life has just been a complete shit show, man. Like, my best friend died at the end of May, and then my sister died on the 28th of June, and then it's just like one thing after another. Then Tina D wanted to rear her ugly head, say some shit about my baby, and then act like she didn't know my baby, and everybody knows that was a damn lie. But yeah, when my sister died, the doctor put me on Xanax, and it turned me into a teetotal bitch, man. I was prepared to skip to Tina D's house and slap that bitch out of her wheelchair.
Oh no, that's not
I was
good.
ready to rip her. I was ready to rip her tongue right out of her face with my bare hands.
Yeah,
People don't understand that I choose to be kind, and you know how nice I am. So
right.
imagine how mean I could be if I decided to be mean. You know, just think about that.
Oh, hey, Charlene,
Hey,
have you heard about this new rave thing going on here on YouTube? People pouring bombing live streams and bullshit like that. That ever happened to you?
yeah, you've done it to me. You've showed your cock on my live stream a bunch of times, Rob.
What? Not me. No, I don't do that.
Yes, you have too. Yes, you have. You sure
Yeah.
have.
I never showed you nothing.
We've all seen your cock on my live streams.
Well, I don't know about my cock, but here's my ding-a-ling. Wait a minute. Oh, there.
See, I knew something was coming.
Yeah, you got porn bombed. Rob showed you his ding-a-ling.
I wish that I knew how to get formula to you, Spooky, because I'd try my damnedest. But I think that there's a shortage of that here in Georgia. I've been seeing a lot of posts on Facebook about that and about like where people can find it here in town. Like if Ingles has it or Walmart has it, they'll post it that this place has formula, and the next thing you know, them shelves are empty. What else you got, Rob?
Did you see that? Got my custom buttons.
Oh,
Don't play well with stupid people.
I don't play well with any people these days.
Oh. Well, it's good to finally kick it with you for a minute.
Yeah, I know. I don't go live like I should or as much as I used to. It's just things in my life are not great. That brain surgery really fucked me up, and my anxiety and all that shit fucks me bad. And then, like, as long as the chat's cool like it is now, things are all right. But you've been in chats that you've seen how people can be towards soda and stuff, and
I have
when
seen
I
more.
can't take it, then I just bounce.
I've seen more of the bullshit on YouTube than anybody ought to.
Are you pen pals with Amy Copsey?
Hell no, I ain't seen that girl since what, that fire or brother, whatever shit, went to jail. Yeah.
Oh, you ought to be writing her letters in prison.
Nah. Yeah, I got other things to do. I've been pretty deep with some stuff with veterans housing situations and some crazy shit, as well as some of my first and second activities.
I'm sorry you're going through that, Lilith. I mean, when my kids were little, I would run out of formula, and I know how expensive that stuff is, and I know how hard it can be to find sometimes, too. I knew a guy who blew up a trailer one time making meth. Sure did, man. I was going to the store, right? And I mean, this guy, I just seen his sister yesterday. We all grew up together, and he stepped out on the porch, and the next thing I knew, that trailer went kaboom, and the front fucking door went flying out the damn highway. That shit was awesome and bad all at the same time. Because somebody lost their life in there. That's why it was bad. But that explosion was flipping awesome. And that's the best fireworks I've seen in my whole life. But yeah, that dude that was on the front door, man, the front porch, he flew into the yard, and he just jumped up and started running. And we found him down the dirt road, down on my road, on the side dirt road off my road. We picked him up, and I took him to his sister's house and dropped him off. I think the police went and got him, though. I got so many stories of I could tell about my misspent youth, man. When you start living your adult life when you're 12, then you have lots of shit you've seen in your lifetime. Especially when you're 48.
48, God.
I know you've seen a lot of shit too, Rob, ain't you?
Well, I guess I have. Sometimes I have troubles remembering.
Well, I'm glad of some of the things I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'm glad that my brain blocks some memories, some of the memories.
The joys of those senior moments, I'm starting to embrace a few of them.
Well, but you know, I was checking into this thing. They've got this new medical procedure where they can go into your brain and block something or other that causes you to not suffer from PTSD anymore. Have you heard of that?
Hell, they've had that around for years. It's called a 38 snub nose.
Well, you remember that live stream I had where they took my guns, man? You remember that? Way back in the Navy days when I was going ape shit crazy when the police came and took my gun.
I remember a
somebody called in a
situation,
welfare check.
Yeah.
Yep, I lost every rifle I owned that day.
Yeah, that's all right.
And my kid's pellet gun, too. They took my son's pellet gun as well.
Yeah.
I did see that, Lewis, and I was going to talk to my doctor about it at my physical on the 29th. Because I got to do something, man. I can't keep living like this. It's no life at all. If I got to live like this, it ain't even worth breathing air anymore. I mean, that's how I feel most days.
They can have my guns, but hey.
Look here, them people didn't take every gun in my house. They just thought they did, man. I live in the South where a shotgun is a person's best goddamn friend. It's the best friend you could fucking have. Now, I'm psychotic and I might not need a gun, but I've never pulled a gun on anybody yet.
Yeah.
But, I like
still think a horse my best friend.
Well, I feel a gun is like a condom. It's better to have one and not need it than need one and not have one. All day long. But yeah, most days I just sit around praying for the sweet release of death, and it never comes. Everybody around me dies, but I'm still here.
Yeah, I think I'm at like 65 people this year that I know that have passed.
Ain't that crazy that the older you get, the more people you lose, and them phone calls in the middle of the night is not people wanting to party anymore.
Yeah.
I was glad to get them phone calls.
There was 6 of them that died within 1 week. 3 of them died on the same day.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
I didn't even celebrate my birthday this year.
Uh-huh. Anyway, I
Well,
sent
you
you an
know,
email the other night. I hadn't heard back
I
from
don't
you.
hardly ever even, I don't never check my emails, but I will when I get done with this. Lilith, I can respect your opinion on that. I really can, because I feel like a person has a right to how they feel, and if they don't want no guns, then I agree 100%. They should not have no guns in their home because that's their home, and they should run it how they see fit. It's not my place to say. But you know, as for me and my household, there is a gun here because my uncle served in Vietnam, and he still has his service weapon from the U.S. Army.
Yeah, I left your message there in the private chat. If you want to write that down.
Well, I really can't. Like, I'm having a hard time getting to things. I really am.
Yeah,
And
that's right. If you got
most
your
days,
email, you'll get it.
well, most days I just sit around happy talking to the voices in my head. Then sometimes I might need a little company. I don't know. Well, Spooky, you think that they come more frequent now? Wait, they get to they get to be more than that. The older you get, the more people you will lose in a year. I never thought my best friend would die. I thought that like we would be in the nursing home together. I mean, the same thing. Like when I was born, I had three sisters. Now I don't have any. Zero. It's just I'm the only girl left in my mama's brood of kids. But I'm sure I'm boring the hell out of people because it's not like I lead no exciting life. I ain't jumping off mountains or out of airplanes or no bungee jumping, no dumb shit like that. I'm just down here in Georgia trying to get through another
What?
fucking day without hanging myself.
No bungee
Huh?
jumping, no dumpster diving, no stripping. What
No,
kind
hell
of
no.
show is this? Damn, I'm in the wrong
Stripping?
place.
What are you talking about, Rob? They pay me to keep my fucking clothes on, my guy. So if you want to make some money, you just go somewhere and tell them I'm about to strip. See how much we can make to keep myself dressed. I bet we can make about $1 million if there's 10 people in the room with a bank account,
God,
because they'd all be willing to pitch in at least 200,000 for me to keep it all home.
God, could you imagine the problems that comes with $1 million?
Yes, I can, because you couldn't imagine the problems that came with just the settlement that the Social Security gave me. Yeah, that
Yeah,
came with fucking tons of problems. Everybody loved me and everything, and now I can't get nobody to even bring me a fucking can of soda.
yeah,
My sister died, man. I asked my family could they help because, like, it was $1,000 left owed on my funeral bill after like the Cancer Society paid money, and I mean, like these motherfuckers wouldn't even give a penny. I give every extra dollar I had to try to get my sister's ashes back, and these rich motherfuckers couldn't give a penny. They couldn't even share that we needed help. Could they send? And nobody asked for them to send money to us. We asked for them to send money to the funeral home. Period. It's not like we was like, such and such died. Can you send us $30? No, we was like, can you send whatever you might spare to the funeral home? But nobody could spare shit. I take that back. I take that back. My one uncle did after I had got up every penny I could off people, went up there and paid the remaining balance. So that was taken care of eventually. But I'd be up at the pilot giving hand jobs with a sack on my head for $2 a piece before I ask a motherfucker for anything anymore.
Whoa.
50 cents if the sack falls off. Well, that's how it is, man, Lewis. Let me tell you something. When I call people to tell them my sister died, they loved her to no end. You know what I mean? That was their baby and this and that. They kept sparing not one penny to the funeral home. I dare them people to say shit to me about loving my sister because I'll tell them right in the middle of her memorial to shut the fuck up. Just have a coat and a smile, shut the fuck up. I don't know what's happened to me, man. I feel like I want to be nice and good to people, but there's just one person in here, this nagging person. It's like, why you be nice to all these folks? Ain't none of these motherfuckers trying to be nice to you. You need to cuss everybody out on sight.
Yeah.
But you know, that's just not me. I do want to be kind and respectful to people.
Yeah. I don't know. Some of these people I've been getting around, I just soon, well, never mind.
Well, with me, you get what you give. As long as you're good and kind to me, I'm good and kind to you. I know Cook ain't in the chat no more, but he could tell you I'm the kind of person that I'd give you the shirt off my back and walk home topless to help you.
Yeah.
But if you cross me or offend me in any kind of way, I will take my last breath trying to take your last breath. That's just the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
I feel
hey,
like if I'm good to you, don't be disrespectful. That's all.
I'm gonna tap out and come back in on my other device. Okay, so look for me in the basement in just a minute.
Okay.
All right.
They're expensive here too, Lilith, but you know the state will pay for so much. They have so much allotted money, but it's hard to get in touch with them to help bury your person. I mean, you know, you can't get a hold of them when someone dies. It's not like they're there right away to help you. Hey, on the back, how's your mom and them doing? We're not ignoring you. I hope you're enjoying the show. You know, I hope you're liking the black corn that Lilith has provided. And I hope you're liking the moldy water and the moldy saltines that I provided. Mud is optional in the water, just so you know. Hello.
I'm back. Yeah. I'm on my computer here in the front room, and look what I got to show you.
My computer died right before my sister did.
Yeah.
It looks like a nice place to take a walk.
Well, got a lot of people walk by. When I first moved here, we had a girl come up missing in the community that was found down the road there in the trees and brush and creek.
Was she alive when she was found?
No.
Oh no, I don't think I could walk around in your neighborhood unless I could carry a non-concealed weapon with me so people know don't fuck with. Well, I don't know. I think I just put off a don't fuck with me vibe when people look at me. I think. I don't know.
No, I just kind of sit here some days. I just put up my live stream watching the birds, watching the short school bus and the police cars run the stop sign out there across the street. I'm hoping
I
one
come
day
by
I
and click
might
the
get
like
some footage of
sometime.
Bigfoot. That'd be pretty
You
cool.
you gonna go look for Bigfoot?
Yeah, Bigfoot
Well,
probably come under the bridge one of these days.
why don't you come on down here to Georgia? We'll just go up to my brother's house and we'll start there where he lives at the bottom of the Appalachian Trail, and we'll just walk on up towards New York and see can't we find that sucker.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I finally got that deal worked out. My buddy that passed away out in Brevard, I've got a cabin mobile home up on 3 acres on off of the Skyway. Blue Ridge Parkway, whatever road that is, goes through North Carolina, through Brevard, up in the mountains and all
Down in
that.
the Cherokee. Down in Cherokee.
I'm not sure what county it's in. It's
Yeah,
right
Lewis,
outside of
it's
Brevard, North
expensive to
Carolina.
die.
That's real. There goes one of them walkers right there. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
They got a dog. How come
me
they
and
walk and got no dog?
I don't know. I walk without my dog because I don't want my dog getting hit by no damn car. If I want, hell, I stay outside with my dog when she goes outside because I'm scared a vulture or something's gonna pick her ass up, won't eat her.
Yeah.
I live out in the middle of nowhere. I can guarantee you ain't nobody walking down my street. Sometimes a cyclist comes by peddling dick, and I try to chase one down with $1, but they wouldn't stop. Give me none.
Son of a bitches. No respect. No respect at all.
But no, they ain't hardly nobody there. Anybody walks down this road, it's usually me, and it's just 'cause sometimes it's just nice and peaceful to walk and listen to my music and just try to find a peace of mind that I know I don't fucking have. Because like any peace of mind I had flew out the window when I had that brain surgery. I think they cut that shit out. And I have considered going back to a chemical lobotomy. That Thorazine and lithium, just sitting in a corner drooling all day. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm at a crossroads and I don't know which path to take. Because I'm not happy here anymore where I'm at. And I can't say I know what it'd take to make me happy either. I got a new kitten yesterday. Well, I got Bella a new kitten yesterday because when I came in with it, she stole it from me. But man, I think I'm fitting to get out of here. It ain't long for being my bedtime. I'm gonna watch me a couple videos and probably call it a day. Are you there, Rob? Rob, are you there? Is anybody there? No, I don't know what happened to Rob. He's there, but he's not there. You know what I mean?
I was refilling the bird feeder.
Oh, well, I've been trying to tell
cleaned
you.
it out earlier.
Yeah, that's why I don't put up no food for birds around here. The squirrels will get it.
Yeah, that's all right. They got to eat too.
They got plenty to eat out there. I throw out old bread all the time.
It ain't like,
Old biscuits and stuff. I hope you have a good night too. I'm fixing to get the hell out of here, Rob. I done been here almost a damn hour.
All right, well.
It was so good to talk to you, and I hope that everybody has a good night.
Yeah.
And thank you, everybody, for coming in. Please give a stranger a smile. And as always, nothing but love.
Yeah. And remember, kids,
bye, Rob.
Stay high, stay free, and say fuck the bad police frequently.
I ain't got no weed. I can't stay high, Rob. I ain't got no weed. I can't be high. Not here. Bye, y'all.